Hey guys, welcome back. This video we're going to do parts 102 to 106 of Fanhome's 1966 Batmobile. Alright, another large box from the Agostini Fanhome. And open it up. And we've got... It's hard to see with the the box is so big. Let me move the box out of the way. As always, this stuff from Fanhome just gets massive, unwieldy. Alright, so got parts 102 to 106. Let me show the parts real quick. We've got some smaller bags and one giant box. So we've got 102, 103, 105, 104. So you see mostly door parts. And we got this big boy, which is the rest of the bodywork. Right here, part 106. So I'm going to put this all to the side, run out of room here in the studio, and we'll get going with 102. Actually, we're going to do 102 to 104 because it's all basically what we did last month. It's just doing the other door. So 102, exactly the same as we did last month. 103. Again, same. And 104. Attaching the door. Exactly the same we've done last month. So I'm going to go ahead and do those three parts real quick. We'll point out real quick, in case before I forget as well, I got a little confused last few months. I thought it was 110 parts. But I went back and checked one of my first videos of this, and it was 120 from the very start. So going through the 106 today, so we're doing 5 a month now. They downgraded it from 6, so we've got 3 more months. That'll take us up through December to get to the 120 mark. So just clarification on some errors I spoke about previous months. There is actually 120 parts in this. I did say 110 for the last few months, I believe. So anyway, well, I don't really show the parts again. We've seen the door, so I'm getting the door put together and be right back. All right, so did this door, and I must say this one fits a little bit nicer than the left door. Actually quite a nice fit. So this door's all on, no problems at all. Next up, 105. Now I just looked at the instructions, a little frustrating here. So 105, and the first thing we're going to do is uninstall the rear body panel. So all of this, all these 12 screws we put on, we now have got to remove it all from this without damaging it, install the lenses and the cables, and then put it back on again. So it's a little frustrated we had to the order of this while we have to go all this effort because I don't want to damage any of this beautiful bodywork. So now we're going to take 12 screws out, get all the stuff put in, and put it back together again. Okay, and cables and such. All right, more, and we're going to fit the bulbs and the cables and the rest of it. Okay, so quite a lot involved in this part. It's going to take some time. And here we go, rear lenses, a bunch of screws, and some other parts in there. Also, they included like a roll of electrical tape. So there you go. Well, like a almost empty roll of electrical tape. So let me get the towel back, carefully take away all this framing, and we'll come right back. All right, we're done. That was tough. So got me some painter's tape and just put these doors and the trunk is not sticking, just kind of close it so to keep swinging open all the time. It's not quite sticky enough really to hold the trunk, but hopefully it works for the doors at least. So got it all removed. Got these lenses in, so you put the kind of the red lens in first, and the silver goes behind it. Same screw holes on each side. Put the wires through. Again, screw them down. You screw it back together again, and then you attach the bulbs. And then with the included insulation tape, electrical tape, you just kind of run these wires in this position. Now, as you see, I'm using the box for part 106 just to prop it up because we've got these exhaust stacks and other stuff, you know, going on here. So yeah. There we go. So that's kind of how we're looking. So I'm going to pull this out of the way real quick. There, door flying open still. Man, this tape sucks. Ugh. I wish there was magnets on these doors or something, because they just fly right open. There's not much holding them, to be honest with you. So let me kind of put this out of the way. And then flip this box over. And the final part, 106. Simply just going to take this out of the box, and I'm going to fit the windshield, which got way back in part number 1, I believe, and screw it on. That is it. So let's unbox this. You do get a lot of recycling, I tell you, with this stuff. My Dodge Challenger, I didn't build, I just saved all the parts up. And oh my god, the amount of space it takes up with all the boxes. It was like 3 or 4 massive like Home Depot moving boxes full of packs. Anyway. Here we go. Beautiful, obviously solid metal, weighs a ton. And here's your screws. Taped in. So I'll put that in recycling. Take out the windshield, just going to screw it in place, and we're done. So screwed on the 4 bolts here, and just place this on top. And here's the money shot. You think you guys all been waiting. Finally see this thing put together, how big it is. So there we go. Obviously this is loose, just sitting on top. But there we go, that's it. So thank you, Fanhome, for sending it to me as always. Thank you guys for watching. If you haven't done so already, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you in a month's time. Catch you later.